Chinese New Year. Customs and traditions. Chinese New Year celebrations feature dragon and lion dances. The Chinese New Year, also known as the Lunar New Year, and more commonly known as the Spring Festival Chunjie, in China, has become one of the world's top 5 most celebrated festivals. It isn't just celebrated in China. Other East Asian and Southeast Asian countries, such as Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Mauritius and the Philippines, celebrate, as well. It is also popular in Chinatowns around the world. In fact, Chinese New Year celebrations take place in New York, London, Vancouver, Sydney and other overseas cities. 1/6 of the world's population participates in Chinese New Year festivities, according to the Travel China Guide. The Chinese New Year is the longest public holiday in China. Employees have 7 to 12 days off from work, and students have 1 month of winter vacation. No matter where they live, Chinese try to return home to be with their families for Chinese New Year, just as Americans do for Christmas, said Dr. Ming Wang, an ophthalmologist and advocate for cultural diversity in Nashville, Tennessee. This creates the world's largest annual migration, known as the Spring Festival Travel Rush. When is Chinese New Year? The Spring Festival is celebrated either in January or February because the Chinese use a lunar calendar, which is based on the movement of the moon. Much of the Western world uses the Gregorian calendar, which is based on the sun's movements. The Chinese New Year falls on the first day of the first month in the lunar calendar, Zhongguo Chen, associate professor of Chinese at the University of Delaware, told Live Science. In the Gregorian calendar, the first day of the festival occurs on the new moon between January 21 and Feb. 20. The 2018 Chinese New Year holiday begins on Feb. 16. The Chinese calendar is also divided into lunar cycles of 60 years, and each cycle is further divided into 5 smaller cycles of 12 years each. Each year is represented by an animal in the Chinese zodiac: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog and pig. Traditional Chinese timekeeping relies on a sexagesimal system, called Heavenly Stems and Earthly Branches. Lotus Perry, instructor in Chinese language and culture at the University of Puget Sound in Tacoma, Washington, and director of the Chinese Reconciliation Project Foundation in Tacoma, told Live Science. The matching of the 10 stems and 12 branches stem branch paired with the 12 zodiac animals yields a total of 60 possible combinations. The solar year 2018 is the 35th year of the 60-year cycle of the lunar calendar and is referred to as the year of the Wushu dog. In the Chinese zodiac, the dog is a symbol of loyalty, responsibility, courage, sincerity, strength, trustworthiness, determination, perseverance, friendship, tender-heartedness, valiancy and heroism, Chen said. Although it occurs in the winter, it is called the Spring Festival or the start of spring, marking the end of the coldest part of winter, when the Chinese traditionally look forward to the beginning of spring. History. This holiday is believed to have originated during the Shang Dynasty, 1600 to 1100 BC, as a spring carnival in which people offered sacrifices to gods and ancestors at the end of the winter, welcoming the arrival of the spring, Chen said. It became a public holiday in 1914 during China's Republican period, but celebrations were banned in 1967 during the Cultural Revolution. The festival was later reinstated. During Chinese New Year celebrations, houses are decorated with paper lanterns. Red is considered lucky. Traditions. Guo Nian Hao, which means Happy New Year, is a common Chinese New Year greeting, Chen said. Chinese also greet each other with blessings such as Gong Xi Fa Kai, Gong Xi Fa Kai, in Mandarin, or Kung Hei Fat Choi, in Cantonese, meaning wishing you a happy and prosperous Chinese New Year. It is a special occasion for people to express good wishes to each other and to forgive, leaving behind all grudges and animosity from the old year. The Spring Festival is the most important holiday in China and is celebrated as such, Chen said. On Chinese New Year's Eve, all family members will try their very best to travel back home, no matter how far away they may be, even on the other side of the world, to enjoy the family reunion feast known as Nianyi Fan. Before the new year comes, it is customary for people to completely clean their houses to get rid of bad fortune from the old year and decorate their tidy houses, all with an atmosphere of rejoicing and celebration. Homes are often decorated with couplets, vertical banners featuring 2 lines of poetry, folk painting, paper cuttings that feature intricate designs similar to cutouts of paper snowflakes, festive scrolls and lanterns. Decorations are usually bright red. Basically, red decorations are to the Chinese New Year festival what Christmas trees are to Christmas, Wang said. A calligrapher in Foshan, China, makes couplets, banners with wishes of good fortune and long life, for the Spring Festival. The decorations are typically red because in the Chinese culture, the color can bring happiness, wealth and prosperity by warding off evil spirits and bad luck. The tradition may have come from the story of the Nian. This fierce and cruel creature eats livestock and children, but it is scared of the color red, along with fire and noise, according to Reader's Digest. People celebrate with red decorations and fireworks to drive away the Nian. Various kinds of celebratory activities, sponsored either by the government or communities, occur throughout the celebration, including shahuo, an ancient folk art that includes lion and dragon dances, acrobats, stilt walkers, opera performances and drum performances. One of the most interesting holiday entertainment programs organized by CCTV, China Central Television, over the past 3 decades is the CCTV Chinese New Year's Gala, which is typically a 5-hour-long evening holiday entertainment program, featuring a variety show of drama, dance, music and comedy, Chen said. Broadcast worldwide, the gala attracts a yearly viewership of over 800 million viewers. The Chinese are so enamored by this New Year gala that to host the New Year Eve's family reunion feast without watching it would be a regretful experience. A variety of foods are served during the New Year festival, such as dumplings jiaozi, rice cakes niangao, spring rolls and fish. The Chinese traditionally prepare sumptuous feasts during the holiday, featuring fish, pork, chicken and duck, in addition to various kinds of fruit, candies and nuts. Dumpling is a must, particularly in northern China, Chen said. Gifts are also given. Instead of wrapped gifts like Americans give at Christmas, Chinese of all ages exchange red envelopes stuffed with lucky money, from older to younger, from bosses to employees, and from leaders to underlings, Wang said. The children get to spend their lucky money however they want. The last day of the 15-day celebration is the Lantern Festival. It includes various kinds of activities, including folk dance, eating, yuanshao, rice balls with various kinds of fillings, playing games of riddles, setting off fireworks and organizing festive parades enhanced by lanterns of various styles. This festival is sometimes known traditionally as China's Valentine's Day, when singles hope to meet with a companion, Chen said. Chinese do most of the decoration for the Spring Festival on New Year's Eve, although people begin to decorate their houses around 10 days before. Almost all decorations involve the color red and lucky images. Red lanterns are most popular decorations for Chinese New Year. 1. Chinese red lanterns. Drive off bad luck. Chinese lanterns are used in important festivals such as the Spring Festival, Chinese New Year, to the Lantern Festival, and the Mid-Autumn Festival. During Chinese New Year, it is not uncommon to see lanterns hung on trees in the streets, office buildings, and doors of houses. Hanging a red lantern in front of the door is believed to drive off bad luck. See how to make a Chinese lantern from hongbao red envelopes. 2. Door couplets. Best wishes for the coming year. Writing couplets for Spring Festival. New Year couplets Dui Lian are pasted on doors. On the couplets, good wishes or statements are expressed. New Year good wishes are usually posted in pairs, i.e. couplets, as even numbers are associated with good luck and auspiciousness in Chinese culture. Couplets are brushworks of Chinese calligraphy, in black ink on red paper. The 2 usually 7-character lines of the couplet are affixed on the 2 sides of a doorway. Many are poems about the arrival of spring. Some are statements about what the residents want or believe in, such as harmony or prosperity. These might remain up until renewed at the next Chinese New Year. In the same vein, a 4-character idiom of well wishes is often added to the crosspiece of the door frame as well. Click to learn the legend of why spring couplets are pasted. 3. Paper cuttings. Luck and happiness. It is a custom to paste paper cutouts on windows during the Chinese New Year. Paper cutting is the art of cutting designs out of paper, any color, but typically red, for the Spring Festival, and then gluing them to a contrasting backing or a transparent surface, e.g. a window. It is customary for people in northern and central China to paste red paper cuttings on doors and windows. The image of an auspicious plant or animal typically provides the theme of the New Year's paper cutting. Each animal or plant represents a different wish. For example, the peach symbolizes longevity, the pomegranate, fertility, the mandarin duck, love, the pine tree, eternal youth, the peony, honor and wealth, while a magpie perched on the branch of a plum tree presages a lucky event that will soon happen. 4. New Year paintings. A symbol of New Year's greetings. New Year paintings Nynhua, are pasted on doors and walls during the New Year for decorative purposes and as a symbol of New Year's greetings. Images on the paintings are auspicious legendary figures and plants. 5. Upside down Fu characters. Luck, poured out. Similar to New Year couplets, and sometimes as paper cuttings, is the pasting of big diamonds, squares at 45 degrees, of paper calligraphy with the inverted Chinese character fu, 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 on or over doors. The fu characters are deliberately inverted. Fu means good fortune, and posting the character upside down means they want the good fortune to pour out on them. The right side of the character was originally a pictogram for a jar. So by upturning the character implies they're pouring out the jar of good fortune on those coming through the door. The legend of the upside down fu. This interesting tradition may have come from an innocent mistake. One Chinese New Year's Day, the exact year is not known now, a family attached their fu upside down as a careless mistake. On the first day of Chinese New Year, their first guest came to visit, and saw the upside down fu, and kindly shouted to them, "Ni men de fu dao le. Your fu is upside down." Dao 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 means to invert, but also means to pour out. So, "Ni men de fu dao le" could be understood as your fu blessing has been poured out. People liked the alternative meaning so much that they started fixing their fu decorations upside down to invoke a pouring out of blessings. 6. Kumquat trees, a wish for wealth and good luck. Kumquat tree. In Cantonese, the kumquat is called gam gatsu. The word gam, jin, is the Cantonese word for gold, and the word gat sounds like the Cantonese word for good luck. Likewise in Mandarin, the kumquat is called jinju shu, jinzhou shu, and the word jin is the Chinese word for gold. The word ju not only sounds like the Chinese word for good luck, ji, but also contains the Chinese character if written ju. Therefore, having a kumquat tree at home symbolizes a wish for both wealth and good luck. Kumquat trees are a very popular plant displayed during the Chinese New Year holidays, especially in South China's Cantonese-speaking regions of Hong Kong, Macau, Guangdong, and Guangxi. 7. Blooming flowers. Wishes for